Today on the podcast, I'm sharing a short clip from a podcast interview I did quite some time ago now with Shane Guna. Now, Shane is a physio business coach, and his business is called Culture of One. And in this short clip, we actually cover a lot of things, including how we need to get rid of low leverage tasks, disc profiling, and the importance of charitable giving. Hope you enjoy.
Find a way to empower other people to make decisions instead of having pointless meetings. And what is that thing? Like a lack of planning on your part doesn't constitute an emergency on mine.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, the things that people think that are really urgent for you to solve, they're really not.
100%.
So,
It's sort of that spectrum of what's urgent as you go up in business. When you look back down, you're like, why did those things stress me at that point in time? When now I'm like, well, at least it's not this. At least my clinic hasn't flooded. And I'm having to deal with that.
And this, a lot of things are a choice. I just did my advanced disc training, so I can do like the workshops and paired disc and team disc assessments and all that kind of stuff. And the interesting thing that they said, right, like disc isn't a personality, they're behaviors.
Yeah.
So yes, if we work too much out of the time, out of our natural behavior state, then that's going to be exhausting and draining for us. But we still have a choice. I can choose to use my directness in a rude way, which I hope I don't, or I can choose to use it to be clear, to be kind, and like to save me and the other person time, right? So all of these things are a choice, and we have the power over them in the same way that we have the power to, choose how we reflect on our purpose and choose how we reflect on the good that we're doing. So if I get annoyed with the practice, or, if I start to think, oh, I'm not doing this, or this isn't moving quickly enough, I choose to reflect on like the money that we're giving to charity or the positives within it, and the big picture and the vision, rather than the day-to-day little things that maybe aren't 100% how I'd like them.
Yeah. And what's the charity? This is something I love about your business. I'd love you to explain what you guys do with that.
We're always trying to raise the bar and I guess look at ways that we can get the team more involved. So for the last number of years, what we've had is our team actually nominate a local charity of their choice, and they set their own 5 goals, and some of them can be personal goals. So it might be something like run a 5K, and then we donate to the charity of their choice. And our aim was really to increase those connections with local causes and community and so on. We've changed it up a little bit the last probably year. But, also we know, like, both of us have done Jade's courses, and we know that this sense of entitlement sets in, or a sense of, well, this is business as usual. And people start to see things as just same. So what we've done is we've signed up as a B1G1, Business for Good. And so with that, you can choose triggers for where you donate to something. And so I've put out a whole number of solutions to the team, like going, what do we want to change